What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sarah coming at you again with another reaction video. And today we're going to go ahead and watch Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 4, Senpai's Teaching. So obviously, last episode, we saw basically the conclusion of the whole battle, the full conclusion, because I mean, I know Episode 2 was called Conclusion, but, you know, we basically see, that Nagato was wanting to go ahead and just be just like Anzai and stuff would be really cool, and just want to go ahead and just basically be a protector, like, you know, all these people that came and helped him out, as we saw, and he kind of got tricked to go into Kiel, and he was kind of putting the 360 deal. There was no way out, and there was whooping him and robbing this man at the same time. Still kind of a crazy deal, but you know what? Hey, he's a kid. He's impressionable. And unfortunately, he was getting whooped, and he didn't know how to get out of there. I understand. But, you know, they go ahead and they reconnect. They're good. And we see Sakura is actually having, you know, got a little bit of a crisis because, you know, he feels like, you know, this is all his fault. His team got beat up. He wasn't enough. Basically, you know, Nire got whooped to a pulp because, I mean, he really did. Like, they kept showing that scene of him, Peter Griffin knocked out, you know, and just, like, he was getting whooped. And if it wasn't for, you know, the second years coming through, it would have been bad. So shout out for Nire to go ahead and call him the second years. They go ahead and meet up with Umemiya and, you know, basically, you know, still feeling a little weird, but, you know, Umemiya lets him know, like, hey, it's all good. You know, you did good. You made some bad. You made some mistakes. But at the end of the day, you live. You're all right. You can go ahead and be, you know, cool with us. You're good with us, dude. And even let Sakura know, like, hey, man, the reason why, you know, you felt so bad, you know, and you're feeling this way is because you care about your team. You like your teammates. You like your friends. This isn't a feeling that, you know, Sakura's really a team that has felt before. He hasn't felt camaraderie. He hasn't felt compassion towards other people to the point where it's like, you know, he actually really cares about them. So, you know, this is all a new feeling, and him being a leader, you know, he's got to learn how to, you know, kind of handle it, which, you know, obviously we've seen Kaji and Umemiya both said, like, hey, we went through the same thing. It happens. It's okay. But you got to trust in your team, and you guys are going to do great. And that's what everybody's saying to him. So hopefully Sakura gets that, because, like I said, the intro and the outro definitely show kind of, it seems like he has a little bit of dread, and, you know, has a little bit of, like, maybe, you know, imposter syndrome and something like that. So I don't know. But the bigger thing is, you know, the after credit scene where we go ahead and basically see, hey, Kiel there was something else. That kid that was running Kiel, there was kind of, you know, somebody else in the shadows maybe running it. And there's at least two people, because, you know, there was a dude there that was knocked down, tatted up, Frank on him, you know, and basically it's like, hey, the boss isn't going to like this. So it's like, who's the boss and what's going on? Like I said, I think it might have something to do with, you know, maybe somebody who's like related or cool with Umemiya or something. Maybe it's a mole. I don't know, but I'm super excited to find out. So let's go ahead and get into it. It's going to be Windbreaker Season 2, Episode 4, Senpai's Teachings. Let's do it. Yeah, still a little bit of pain. I actually don't know if that's true, my boy. Yeah, so honestly, I would think, you know, eating would be a little bit better. Oh my, is he actually still upset? Like, after the talking, you would think he'd be okay. Now he's kind of sulking. He's a kid though, so I'll let it pass. He's gonna bang on him. Wow. Banged on him. He's sick? No way, that's actually what it is. No, he needs some OJ. We're getting a sick episode? It's like he's just crying. I'm a failure! I can never be a good leader! So he does have a family? I thought he was lonely. I thought he was by himself. Oh? Bando! They got my boy living in the trap. Door just unlocked? What if his crib was just dirty as hell? Might be. This is why he's sick. He living in hell. Bro, this is a filler episode. What are we getting into right now? Ew! Oh, this is supposed to be him dying. No, honestly, I feel that. Like, bro, why are you breaking in my crib? Honestly, he did get whooped pretty bad too. they say you live like this? I gotta judge him. So, bro, so what are they doing to my bro? Like, they're just judging him.
そうでした、そうでした。これ、皆さんからのお見舞いです。皆さんすごく心配してました。お大事にって。で、昨日からこればっかですね。
別に。こんなのいつも一人で何とかしてきた。それ。
That's not a good way to think about it, man.
お見舞いも渡せたし、あまり長いも良くない。帰ろうか。
でも。
He's gotta want to accept help, man. He's gotta want to accept help. You can't just force it on him.
それじゃあさくらくん、お大事に。
何かあったら連絡くださいね。
So I definitely get it. Like I said, I'm not a medicine and anything guy either. When I'm sick, I just like to sleep it off. It does help, but it's like I've learned to take medicine. You know, medicine definitely helps a lot.
あの部屋とさくらくんの様子からして、本当にずっと一人だったんだろう。
だったらなおさら。
ミレ君が道に迷った時、一つだけもらえるとしたら何がいい？アホの存在すら知らなかったと思うんだ。
Oh my god.
それが彼にとっての仲間なんだと思う。だから今はいつも通りの方が気力も体力も使わないと思ったから。
So my boy was living basically off the internet, off the grid and everything. He literally didn't have internet.
してほしいなって。
Neri's a good friend. He just wants to make sure that they know. Okay, I see you, big iPhone. I see you, iPhone boy. I see you.
俺、さくらさんがてっぺんになるまで道案内するとか言ったんですけど。
ニレとそうじゃん。
Who's that? Oh my god, the worst feeling. Especially when you got, oh my god, when you got the dry like throat and all that. Oh yeah, awful. Lemonade. Oh my god, the Gatorade. They got it. The vitamin C. I hope they got him some Gatorade, bro. He needed electrolytes.
ずっと一人で何とかしてきた。ふざけんな。そんな誰かが好きとか嫌いとかで体が動かなくなってたまるか。
Different game, bro.
なんだよ。
Hey yo, who just walked in my crib? No, yeah. Oh. Okay. Bro, don't walk in my crib like that. Thank you. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my god. They said he broke it, boy.
さっきそこでニレとスオに会ってね。ニレがかなり慌ててたから。
別に喧嘩のせいじゃねえよ。
No, so what do you mean? So she knows about it. So either she saw it or Umemiya. Yeah, so it had to be Umemiya.
理由はどうあれ、なっちゃったものは仕方ないんだからさ。対処法を考えればいいんじゃない？
対処法？
近くにいる動ける人に任せるとかさ。
You can't do everything by yourself, my guy. No matter how much you think you can.
あんたにこれ作れんの？
Absolutely not. Talk to him about it. Talk to him.
食材入れて火にかけるだけだけど、コンロも鍋も食材もないじゃない。
You don't got a stove?
他の人がやってくれたから、あんたは別のことができたの。人間一人が限られた時間にできることなんて。
Having your team around you, bro, you gotta have everybody, you know. Everybody makes the machine work. You guys all rely on each other.
最初は少し怖いかもね。
おい、カジ、客だぞ。
He's gonna go meet him. How to be a leader.
なんだお前か。
This is gonna be Senpai's teaching.
話がある。
なんだよ、
Oh.
サクッと1年かよ。
Hey guys.
立派な先輩じゃねえか。
He's actually being.
お前がさくらだな。ずいぶん派手に。
シストーレンに勝ったって1年
They're getting young.
そん気にする
So maybe Kaji was the same way.
それで何の話だ。キールとの喧嘩の時。
They do seem very similar in certain
自
ways.
分で何とかできると思った。でも全くそうじゃなかった。なんでそんなに任せられる。なんで
Hmm.
どうやったらそんな風に。
You gotta be yourself, bro. Like they said, rely on your team. Know each other's strengths and weaknesses and
なんとか言えよ。
learn how to just go with it. Thinking about it. So I don't even know myself.
おい
You can't be like me. You could never be like me. Oh, some coffee? I don't know. Bottled coffee? I don't know. I don't even drink canned coffee. Well, I mean, I'm saying bottled like just the little Starbucks ones are like that.
何なんだよ。
I don't know if anyone, that's like Frappuccino, so it's like not the same. I'm over here just rambling.
そういう話をするときは高くて広い場所がいいらしい。はあ。で、なんで人に頼れるか。そんなこと言ってた。
Don't burst that, bro. The stain's not gonna come
弱いっ
out.
て言ってるようなもんじゃねえか。
You're not weak,
そんなこ
bro.
と俺には。
You're strong because you can rely on others.
なんだよ。これはなんだ。緑茶。そうだ。中身はコーヒーだけどな。
Jesus Christ. You can't
こ
think?
れがいくらこれを緑茶と言っても、中身はコーヒーだ。中身はコーヒーでもこれは緑茶だと偽るのと同じじゃねえのか。お前は自分ができることは多くない。頼らなきゃいけないことも分かってる。なのにできない。お前ビビってんだろ。人から拒絶されることに。どうでもよかったはずなのに。あいつらは
You said, yeah.
できること。
We accepted him.
顔を見て俺を酋長に決めた。二霊も、スオも、告浦も桐生も、全員。
They didn't even care about, bro.
なのに俺は自分が周りからどう思われてると思ってんのか知らねえが、お前がビビってることなんて、とっくにバレてると思うがな。
Mhm.
なんで俺がバレてるなんてわかるんだよ。
Oh, so yeah.
わかんだろ。
It's not too hard.
あんなキレ散らかしてるやん。この屋上、幽霊が出るらしい。ワンピースを着た女が立ってたって。
Oh my god, now we're getting into Donadon territory.
確認しに行くと、ビニール袋とスコップだったらしい。勝手に幽霊だと思い込んで勝手にビビった。
Sometimes it's like that.
そう
You'll be in the middle of the night, waking up, sleep, and see an object in your room. You think it's the devil. The whole time, it's just a hat and a mask.
それはあいつらがお前のできることじゃなくて、お前自身を見
They like who you are, my boy.
なのにお前があいつらは自分を拒絶するかもって勝手にビビってんのは、だからこそお前に言う。
さくらさん、
さくらくん、
Keep being you, dude.
ちゃん。
見てきたままの
Mm-hmm.
あいつらを信じろ。
Gotta believe in them. Believe in your team, and anybody can be strong.
やりすぎた。
Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful.
二人積み聞きするつもりはなかったんだ。
In front of his hero.
ガジ、お前言うことがヒイラギに似てきたな。ちなみにさっきの話、
Oh my.
話
Straight up? Just punched him? I think somebody else is also scared of being, a little scared of being seen a certain way. Ran away. Oh, poor Kaji.
カジのやつ本当に成長してるな。いい感じだ。蹴りも食らっとけよかったのに。なあ、さ
Umi is a
くら
great character, bro.
カジの話聞いてどう思った？頼って頼られて、許して許されながら一緒にいる。だから大丈夫。カジを信じて。 仲間を信じて
Even that team, man.
飛び込んでこい
Bro, so they're spitting word. They're speaking the gospel to my boy here.
顔すら上げねえのか
So he uses basically the same thing.
どの口が言ってんだ
Exactly.
あんたも
あの家事が後輩にアドバイスとはね
So he's growing a lot.
嬉しいな先輩
そうね
So he's growing. He's being a leader himself. He's trying to lead the future.
ほらまあ座れよ
なんで屋上なんすか
なんでって
You know what, man?
こういう話をするときは高くて広い
Ah, so he said the same thing to him. Maybe he did it to him. This is back when. So the same thing happened to him, and he passed it on. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, it shows that, yeah, that obviously it's like, you know, a lot of them have things in common. You know, they all were scared. You know, they were all felt like they weren't ready, and they couldn't rely. And it's like, not that they couldn't rely, but it's like that they had to rely on people that they'd be seen as weak. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like, you know, I think that goes into saying, because it's like, you know, a lot of like, I guess like boys, you know, men kind of live that life. You know, it's like they feel like they can't rely on other people because it's like they're seen as weak. They're not provider. They can't be supportive and stuff like that. But in reality, it's like, you know, it shows that you're stronger than ever because, you know, you're able to go ahead and be vulnerable about that. You're able to go ahead and basically accept, you know, people for who they are, and they know that they accept you for who you are. It's a very like tough thing because it's like, you know, it comes into like kind of like how like, you know, toxic masculinity was like passed down through time. So it's like, hey, I like this episode a lot. It's like, you know, it has a lot to, you know, it's a real word. I guess it goes, you know, from like not even just for the anime, but also in the real world. So I like that a lot. It's a really good lesson, and hopefully, you know, Sakura takes that to heart and he stops feeling the way he does. Like I said, obviously we see him as a great leader and stuff and all that, but it's like, you know, he's seeing like, hey, I couldn't protect my team. Somebody else had to come in and help us. And, you know, it's like, how am I the leader? What can I do? And it's like, no, really, it's like, bro, you can't do it all by yourself. Sometimes you got to have help. So it's okay to have your team and to have your back just like how they have yours. Or to have your team's back just like how they have yours and stuff like that. So I like this episode a lot. This was a really good. Like I said, it felt like a filler at first, but oh no, it was really good, and I think there's a very powerful message in it as well. So, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure you go ahead and go down, like, comment, and subscribe for more. The notification bell so you get a notification when I drop a new video. But that's gonna be it. I'm gonna see you guys next time on Windbreakers. Peace.